So I welcome you all again in my new video about what is NLP and leaky gut syndrome. Friends, I am going to present you with some annual deaths in United States of America. I have taken this figure from a book which I am going to introduce later on. But you see this figure, coronary heart disease, 3,75,000 deaths a year. Lung diseases, almost 3 lakhs deaths a year. Brain diseases, 2.14 lakhs every year deaths. Digestive cancers, 1 lakh deaths a year. Infections, see respiratory and blood infection, 95,000, almost 1 lakh people a year. And due to diabetes, 76,000 people dies a year. High blood pressure, 65,000 people dies every year. Liver disease, 60,000 people. Blood cancers, leukemia, 56,000 people die every year. And these are just the figures of USA. If I am going to talk about entire world, these figures are very high. So I am going to provide you a very simple solution for all this problem, because this is the key you yourself have in your hand. And for that I invite you to watch this video till end. And before you complete this video, just press the subscribe button which is at the bottom of this video, and also do press bell icon so that you will get all my notifications. Now let's start. Do you know that we have friendly bacteria inside us? Let's see this video. Our body is filled with different bacteria, viruses, and so many microorganisms. But we do have a very friendly relationship with all these things, right? So if you see, there is something called gut system. These bacteria and viruses are very friendly in nature, and together all they produce this gut system, and which is a very protective, very thin layer on our intestine, right? So how this gut system works, let me give you some details so that you can understand also very well. Suppose this is you. Now what happens is, there is an intestine. Now in intestine there is epithelial cell which is having a border between blood vessels and the environment. And these vessels, epithelial cell has very tight borders, so that this food toxin, undigested food, waste food cannot enter from these two blood vessels. So it is a very protective one for you. And this microbiome is very useful for us, and all this microbiome along with this providing very helpful and very nutrition rich environment over here, right? So they are protecting our blood vessels, and only nutrients can pass through, nothing else, so that we can enjoy our health. Now what happens? See, this friendly bacteria has a function. Suppose you eat something, they just convert it into something very digestible, and what they do is they just regulate all the systems, and when there are attack from intruders, they will just fight back with them. So that is our defense mechanism as well. So what happens now when you are in stress or you are feeling anxiety, like when you are doing your business, what you are doing is you have very large goals, you are just you want to be number one in your business, and what you are doing is you are just always being stress and anxiety, because world is becoming very much competitive nowadays, and there is cutthroat competition. So what happens, this is your environment which is responsible to maintain your good health is now getting disturbed. Let us see what happens over here. Now when you are disturbed, feeling stress and anxiety, this environment gets disturbed, and this cell gets open up. Now your blood vessels are not protected, along with the nutrition, just dead food, toxins, undigested food, waste food, everything now into your bloodstream, and that is producing what is called your bad health. The problem is this is called leaky gut. This is called leaky gut syndrome. If you search YouTube or if you search Google, you will find lots of information about it. But I have made this video very simple for you to understand. So you will need nothing other than this video to understand what is leaky gut, what is leaky gut syndrome, and you can just easily come out of this problem with my help. What you should do is, basically Dr. Michael Greger, this is the person who has written this wonderful book, How Not to Die. I just advise you everyone that do read this book. This is very wonderful book, and there are lots of suggestions about what to do, how to eat, what to eat, etc. Right? Because what is the problem is we have just damaged our health, our immunity with fast food, pizza and burgers and hot dogs, etc. So Dr. Michael Greger has suggested that you must eat broccoli. He believes that broccoli is the number one source of health inside our body. If broccoli is not available into your area, you can eat kale, or which is also a family of broccoli. And if broccoli or kale not available, you can just eat green salad. Friends, believe me, I am eating green salad for last 15 years, and for last 15 years I have never seen a doctor for my health. See, basically I am an architect, so for my projects I definitely go to doctor or they come to me, but for my health I have never visited doctor. So basically this is very important video, and I hope that you will save it for your life. So just go to subscribe and just press the bell icon so that you will get all the other important videos to your notification. Now the very important thing I want you to understand is, this is the Western blunder. Which one? People believe that eating is the source of energy. So you will eat salad and you will get energy, and you will get immunity. Your immunity will boost up. And don't ever make a mistake like this, because these two blunders, one is West believes that nutrition comes from food, and also if you will do breathing, then oxygen will reach to the deeper areas of your lungs and you will get better health. So that they have promoted yoga. But friends, believe me, these two are completely wrong concepts. Because now suppose, let me take an example of diabetes. I have my practice of esoteric architecture, where what I do is I do design, redesign interior and architecture spaces, and I just heal people with architecture. So suppose somebody has blood pressure or diabetes, I just heal him or her with help of only designing their bedroom or office or kitchen or living room, where they do spend most of their time. So suppose I will take an example of diabetes. What will happen if diabetes is because of food? Then food will be digested within only 4 hours or 5 hours, depending upon what kind of food they have took. But you know, if they will control food, then also they will have big amount of sugar inside their blood vessels. So the problem is, it is not food, it is something else which I am going to discuss later. But in esoteric architecture, we easily heal diabetes by designing within, say, just 15 to 30 days. So where the problem lies? See, basically problem is not because of the food, because of any physical problem, but it's a problem of emotional disturbance. See, it is said that there are 80% disease out of 100% disease are psychosomatic diseases, but I do disagree with it. Why? Because what I say here, being an NLP expert and being an invented this concept like esoteric architecture, I am very sure that 100% disease are psychosomatic. You might be surprised, how is it possible? Let me explain. See, basically I am going to introduce rule of 60 now. If you will come to learn NLP with me, I will tell everything of this in very much detail, But right now, let's understand only this. See, basically, all the problems are because of emotional disturbances. And suppose I am going to give you this rule: 60 months, 60 weeks, 60 days, 60 hours, and 60 minutes. So, any emotion, it might be anger, fear, any negative emotion I am talking about. So, anger, fear, anxiety, stress, you hold it for this time and see what happens. Suppose we are taking an example of anger. So, you hold your anger for 60 minutes and you will feel acidity. Hold your anger for 60 hours and you will get fever or cold. Hold your anger for 60 days and you will just confront with an accident or a fight with somebody or someone. Hold your anger for 60 weeks or more and just get exposed to possibility of diabetes. And hold your anger for 60 months and get cancer. So friends, this is very dangerous situation. This time might vary. This is not the exact figures, because for some it might be 60 months and for some it might be much more than this. That I will tell you in detail. If you want to ask me, you can just give me a call. But just understand that the much time you hold negative emotion, the possibility of getting disease gets higher and higher. So what to do now? So I would invite you to learn NLP. You can learn anywhere, but I definitely teach NLP to you, and you should learn from me only, because if you learn Western NLP, then you will get only techniques and only technology. But with my EENLP, that is Esoteric and Empowering NLP, what will happen is you will get the real insights of NLP, deeper insights of NLP, an Eastern way of dealing with NLP, because NLP is very powerful tool, but if you understand how to use it, then it will give you power, or else it will be just a technique and set of techniques, right? So I do teach NLP over here. So be with my YouTube channel, just press the subscribe button and also press the bell icon so that you get notification. There is a form link given in the description box, so fill that form if you want to get my free consultation. Also, I do teach online NLP, so you can learn NLP practitioner, NLP master practitioner, NLP trainer, everything online. So you can just be in touch with me, or you can just contact me. There is also a form link given in the description box. And also I do teach offline NLP in my city and in other city. So for that also you can be in touch with me. But just learn NLP so that you can just get rid of leaky gut syndrome and you can live healthy life. And healthy life is the wealthy life. I thank you for your time. I do appreciate that you are here with me, and I wish you all the best for your healthy life. And for any problem, any question related to leaky gut, you can just ask me here in the comment box, so that I can definitely answer you, and I want you to be healthy. So just discuss anything you find out in a problem, how to eat, what to eat, when to eat, everything I will guide you. Just go to the comment box and write your question. So bye for now. Thank you for your time. Wish you all the best, and thank you.